Hello. Sorry. That was dumb.
Oh, it can work now. That's okay.
Okay, we're doing it. We're making it happen.
We're making it happen.
We're living that dream.
We're doing it, man.
I dreamed a dream in time gone by.
I dreamed a dream, time gone by.
And life was worth living. I dreamed that love would never die.
Dreamed it.
And I dreamed that God would be forgiving. But you know what? The tigers come at night.
But the tigers come at night, they do.
With their voices soft as thunder.
Damn. That's deep.
Yeah. They tear your hopes apart. And they turn your dreams to shame.
Shame.
I spent a summer by his side.
What is this we're talking about?
I was just
Josh and I are just rapping about life.
Yeah, just life, you know? I was just talking about how I spent a summer by his side, and
You guys like
he filled my days with endless wonder. He took my childhood in his stride, but he was gone when autumn came.
What a bitch.
Yeah, for real. Still, I dream
This guy.
he'll come to me, and we'll live the years together. But there are dreams that cannot be. And there are storms we just can't weather, so. Wah, wah.
Is this the lyrics of Prince of Bel
Yeah,
Air?
I dream the dream from Les Mis, yes.
Yeah, the Prince of Bel Air.
Which Prince?
Remember that?
Yeah, the Fresh Prince of Bel Air, yeah, that's it.
What if instead it was that song?
It's actually the Cheers theme song. Make your way in the world today.
Amazing.
Wouldn't you like to get away? Anyway, so let's begin. That was all recorded. So you come to another obscure part of Masmaraz. It is a rocky, craggy valley. There's a colder wind blowing in this area. It's a high altitude, actually no. Scratch that. It's actually pretty low altitude. The mountains themselves are like big spikes of stone. Not a lot of vegetation. And the valley is deep. It's a very deep valley. It goes way below sea level. And out of the bottom of this valley, there's these big vents on the side of this rocky mountain, just carved out of the mountain with these big sort of giant tubes of brass, and these giant grates. And you can see there are these big chains on a couple of the grates, and you see up on a pedestal, Gillyfink is there, and he says, his voice magically amplified and echoing throughout this sort of canyon-like valley. Welcome, Dungeoneering fans, to round 6 of our competition. Here we have the Jewel Crabs and the previously eliminated team, the Ogulukanu tribe. And you see in the distance, on sort of a separate pillar, is the Ogulukanu tribe, and they're eyeing you. They're looking at you like hungry for it.
No.
Now, folks, here's how this round is going to go. This is going to be another long one, 48 hours. These two teams will spend in this dungeon. Their only objective is to survive. But remember, if the Jewel Crabs don't make it out with every one of their team conscious by the end of the 48 hours, the Ogulukanu tribe gets to take their place. And you see, there are some people in the stands who cheer. Definitely you see a few Goliaths in the stands because they stand out because they're enormous, just like, yeah! And the Ogulukanu tribe is looking tough and like kind of showing off a little bit. This is the Brasshelm Factory. Yeah, that's basically what they're like. An abandoned factory made by a mad dwarvish king, full of all sorts of dangers, sharp edges, steam, electricity maybe. But don't worry, the factory's never been put in commission. You should be fine. He looks like...
You only think you creep.
Yeah. So, let's open the grate. And you see there are these two big chains on this giant, 20-foot by 20-foot grate in the side of the mountain. These two chains are, both of them are attached to bullets. Bullets are a type of just a big monster with a dome. It looks like they're often called land sharks because they sort of resemble sharks, but they're terrestrial and they're sort of like a rhino, but without the horn and the. Look it up, and they're sort of they pull on these chains and the whole grate just breaks out with just a cloud of dust and rust, and it just clangs down on the ground. And the way before you is opened up, and you're sort of led through. You're led by a few of the Knights of the Deep, who roll insight checks real quick.
I have a 22.
Very good.
So I know what the heck is that.
I got a 7.
I got a rock.
So you're not paying attention to them very much.
Yeah, I got a 5, so I'm not either.
Okay, so
You're
only
both thinking about the
Fanoa is paying attention, but what Fanoa notices is that the Knights of the Deep who you're walking with, they're keeping their distance from you. And they're sort of eyeing you a little fearfully. Like you can tell that there is a genuine, they're not comfortable being near you and you can assume because you rolled well enough, you can make the logical leap. That is because of the weird things that have happened to you. And in the last dungeon, when a few Knights of the Deep came to help you, they were all murdered viciously.
Yeah, it might have something to do with that.
Oh, that's right.
Something to do with that. And so you notice that they're definitely keeping their distance, but they're leading you in. And there is a sheer drop where what is basically a big brassy tunnel, the vent essentially just kind of curves and goes down. And a wizard amongst them casts Featherfall on all of you, and they just push you in. And you all drift down gently into a room.
The room. Into the room.
Into the movie The Room. Oh no. And this is where
This is the worst dungeon. I hate it.
And so you stand in a room. The floor is sort of slightly rusty steel.
Slightly rusty steel.
There is a machine in this room. It's a kind of big, complicated barrel-like machine. It's got a hatch and a slot for putting something in it. You're not sure what it does, but it's not active in any way. But it is a machine of some kind.
I'm still gonna poke it with my spear.
Yeah, you do. Would you like to investigate the machine?
Machine, not nature. Machine.
What is?
I'd like to investigate it. Sure.
Roll it.
You guys made us here.
Yay.
Welcome. You're in the dungeon now. You just to catch you up. You started the dungeon you before you went into the dungeon, you saw the Ogalakanu tribe on another platform a little ways away from you, and they were eyeing you like, the little image says where it's Tina saying your ass is grass and I'm gonna mow it. That's what they were like. And then you were basically thrown down a hole, but like with feather fall, so you're fine. And you landed in this room here.
Nice.
Here you are.
I love all of that. Especially the shade.
Love it.
So now you're in a dark room. This is brief. The floor is for those of you with dark vision, which I think is everyone now. Does everyone have dark vision now? Yeah. Wow. Incredible.
Amazing.
So all of you have dark vision, and you can all see that there is a the floor is made of sort of a polished steel, or it was at one time polished, but now it's very dusty, and in some parts rusty. It's a dusty, rusty steel, but there's still patches that are like surprisingly well polished. And the whole of this entire space is metal, and you can tell once you stepped in here that the atmosphere where previously on the mountainside it was very cold and dry, it's a little muggy in here. It's got a sauna-like quality. It's not like there's no problem with visibility, at least here, but it's definitely like a higher humidity in this area. Other features of the room is, like I said, there's this machine. You don't know what this machine is, but it is some kind of machine. Georgia, did you roll that investigation check? Oh, you rolled a 15? Okay. You can determine from that is that. Sorry, I scooted. Also, Georgia, do you like your rejump?
I do.
Good. I'm glad.
I'm so cute.
What I even gave you your things. What you can determine is that definitely something goes into the slot on the side. And the machine does something to it, and then it opens up in the little door in the middle, in the grate. The final result. But it doesn't appear to be active right now.
It's an old-timey slot machine.
Maybe. And when I say slot, I mean it's big. It's like you could put a big thing into it, and then something else would come out the other side.
Haven't we seen something like this before?
Maybe.
Sort of. No, or possibly that was the Heroes. I might be wrong.
I don't know.
Cool. So,
if you want, you can also do an
Arcana. Relay this. A what? Arcana?
Yeah, you can do an Arcana.
Sure. I'm very curious about this thing. I'm gonna be like this the entire dungeon. I got a 14.
14? You believe, and I'm giving you this because you already know a little bit of the background about this place. You believe this is some kind of fabricator.
Like I said, slot machine.
This is a machine that basically you put raw material into it, and it makes a new thing with magic.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a magic.
Guys, let's remember this place. This thing is very special.
But it is, as far as you can tell, inactive. There's a big steel door on the side of this room too, and it has like a big like safe wheel, like a safe. I don't know what you would call that.
I know what you mean. The Disney Vault.
Yeah, like a Disney Vault thing. It looks like a Disney Vault door. It's big and made of steel.
Is there anything on the vault? Like, does it look like it's locked, or if there's a code, or if there's some kind of,
There
or it
is.
probably just looks like it opens?
It does have what looks like a very large. It actually, what you're looking at is the sort of inside of the vault. So you can see there are some like latches, and there's some mechanical levers in the actual, like, the indent of the vault. There's no apparent keyhole or like a padlock type of deal.
Okay.
But there is you can actually see the inner mechanics of the vault because you appear to be in a vault.
Right. All right. So we are locked in. Does anyone have any ideas?
I will be right back real quick. Sorry.
Okay.
Think of what to do.
Okay, have we sorry guys, have we checked out the machine yet? I stepped away for a sec.
Yes. It's a fabrication machine. If you put raw materials in it, it'll translate them using magic into something else.
Okay.
But no, I peeked at it for a second, but I said we might want to come back to it. They did say that it looks inoperative.
Okay.
We're also, so the door is a steel door and it's got like a vault lock on it, but we're seeing the interior of it, so we're seeing all the bolts and mechanisms like that have slid into place. It looks like it's meant to be open from the outside. So
Outside from the other side?
Yeah, from the other side of the door. So we could try to push all the little mechanisms or something, but
yeah, we could try to, like, is there a lock we could try to pick to see if we can move the mechanisms?
Yeah, they didn't say there was a lock.
Yeah, there is.
Just that it's shut. Ow! 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 Kitty.
Is it Wombus?
Yes.
Wombus.
What is it, Kitty? Your nails are very sharp.
Is Wombus in your throat?
She's right on my legs. She's
in your.
Here, I'll turn on my video for a second.
You know, I have a. Oh, hey! Wombus?
Yeah, she is. Funny lady.
Oh, she's so cute. She's very happy about those scritches.
I'm out.
And she's out.
She really wants to sit on my dungeon sheets. She loves paper.
Why don't you put some paper on your lap?
She's very particular about it. She wants it to be, yeah, she's heading towards it. There's paper, but it has to be like in an open area on the bed that she can sit and like feel it satisfyingly crinkle around her.
Yeah.
You know?
Weirdo.
Yeah. She also only wants to sit on my sketchbook when I have it out. So it's just like I could be holding it up here and she'll just be like pushing her way onto it.
Oh, no.
Perfect.
Amazing.
So, hey, I have something called a Warhammer of Shattering that we could try to use.
I think that could work. I'm going to turn this back off for the bandwidth. Alright, fucking shatter it. If that doesn't work, We will. I mean, it's a steel door. We could just kind of work around the mechanism, just sort of drill into it. Make a hole or something.
Yeah.
You know, with all our steel drilling tools.
That's what we're known for.
Yeah. Oh.
How's our oxygen level? We're inside a safe. Is there no air to breathe? I feel like that's one of the problems.
We fell from the top. I think the top is open. It's just very, very high up.
Okay.
They pushed us in.
Okay, sorry.
I can see our job, right? Like,
we could just hide out in
we're
here.
in a safe. We're not going to get hurt. We're just.
We could just spend 48 hours like putting different stuff in the fabrication machine and like pulling slots and.
Yeah,
there's an idea.
Yeah, that's the kind of dungeon I'm into.
But no, you can't do that. You have to figure out this door.
I think we're gonna have Moana smash it with her warhammer of smashing.
All right, there's one way to do it.
Shattering.
Okay, so you just want to try to smash the mechanics?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do I need to roll to?
If this doesn't work, we have no option to like try to open it.
Yeah. Do you recall if there's a spell on this warhammer? If this is one of the magically enhanced ones or what?
Yeah, I think that one.
Is there a spell called Shatter? Yes, there is.
There is a spell called Shatter. I think you have that spell, not as a warhammer, but as a spell.
I do not, but I have a warhammer that's enchanted with the spell.
Does it really?
Yeah, or I have something called the Warhammer of Shattering. I think that's what it is. I also have a warhammer that's enchanted with Control Flames.
Yes. How many warhammers do you have?
Apparently.
Okay, yeah. So Shatter. Let's see.
Just carrying a lot of warhammers around.
Creates thunder.
Why can't I hold all these warhammers?
And inorganic matter has disadvantage on them. So yeah, you can try to break it.
Okay.
Are you aiming for the door itself, or you're aiming for like the inner workings of the door?
Well,
if you aim for the inner workings, you could potentially trap us even more.
Gosh, that's true.
What if you just aim for the
wall?
wall?
For the door.
Wall.
Or the wall, yeah. Wait, no, the wall doesn't seem to...
The wall is, I'm going to tell you right now, the wall is like 3 feet of solid metal.
Yeah.
I'm
not going to smash your way through a wall of solid steel.
Is there molding?
No.
Kind of a stupid question. Okay. Hinges?
What?
Are there hinges?
Yeah. There's sort of there are some hinges. You want to attack the hinges specifically?
Hinges.
Little hinges.
Roll an attack.
I am going to first of all, I'm going to advise everybody to get way far away from me.
Put your safety goggles on.
Like stand over on the other side of the machine, please.
Mm-hmm.
Even farther, Breve. Breve, you sweet idiot. Go farther away.
I'm not that sweet.
There you go, Breve. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
So I'm doing an attack roll.
Yep. You're attacking the door.
Strength for these guys, I assume?
You have to beat the door's AC.
Oh, shit. All right. Roll plus strength?
Yep.
Is there anything else you want me to add to that?
Proficiency.
Oh, cool.
Are
Sweet.
you not proficient with warhammers? It's like a regular attack.
Oh, shit, I rolled a nat 20!
Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah.
Well,
So
and
let's
then,
have you roll damage for this because you rolled a nat 20. You take your warhammer, you wind it up, and it's the warhammer of shatter, right?
yep,
Okay. So and you're gonna use a shatter effect.
yep.
Okay. And you do, and you wind it up, and you just slam it hard right on the hinges, perfectly on the hinges, Wham! One hinge just splinters into dust. Wham! Another hinge splinters, and the door, you see it just shake, and then it just falls forward, just falls onto the ground, revealing the
I look at
hallway
my
beyond.
Warhammer and go, I should use this more often.
Revealing the hallway beyond where you just were.
Cool. All right, so
You're
I'm
knocking over the door. You solved
Oh, yeah.
my door puzzle.
Ah!
So you have
Awesome.
two pathways from which to go. Up or down.
I'm thinking up. Thoughts?
Yeah, I get behind that idea, going up.
Okay.
Can we sense anything in either direction?
Well, you know what to do if you're trying to sense something.
I know what to do.
Roll for sensing.
What's the also because these are narrow hallways? What do you want your marching order to be?
I guess I'll go first.
Okay. Who's
And that
second?
was 18 perception.
If
I'll go
if
second.
oh, okay. I try to go first, but those guys get in ahead of me, so I'm like,
We like elbow Dearmore out of the way.
Oh
Ah!
I'm gonna put brief second.
yeah. So I'm just kind of looking back and forth, and just making sure I can keep an eye on everybody.
And Nyx is gonna take up the rear. Boop.
Magic!
So another area is revealed.
Gorgeous.
Okay.
What's that little white spot? Can we go check it out?
That's a door.
Oh!
Let's look at it.
Okay.
We all pitter patter down the hall.
Pitter
Hey
patter.
guys, what's up there? I can't see.
So you head over to the door.
All 600 of us
Yep.
crowd around the door, looking at the door.
And there's a closed door.
What are we looking at, though? Is it the door?
It's a door, is what it is.
It's a metaphor, Moana.
Looks like a door.
It
Is
is.
it locked?
The only doors are in your brain.
I look up and it's a glass ceiling.
Oh shit.
I don't like this dungeon.
Do you want to check out the door? Do you want to go through it? Do you want to open the door?
Yeah, I definitely want to check out.
So you open the door and you see.
I don't know if I want to go through it just yet, but I definitely want to open it up and peek it out. Ooh, a dark
see a
wheel.
platform of some kind.
What is it? Sorry.
A platform.
Yeah.
Platform? Okay.
About all we know. Is it raised?
Slightly.
That was another really dumb question.
is it
How else would it be a platform?
Yeah.
Get it together.
There are some symbols on it. There are some markings on it. They appear to be arcane in nature, and there's a lot of dwarvish written on it.
Can I do an arcana check?
You may.
That's a 9.
You don't know what it is.
Well, shit.
You have no idea.
Okay.
Anyone else? Miramore might know.
Yeah, I want to check. Am I able to get into the room?
Yeah, you could squeeze through.
Okay.
Oh, I want to tell you, you're right now basically walking
you
through
elbow.
a pipe. And this pipe is about 6 by 6 feet. So, Breve, you're kind of crouching.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Very tight.
Nyx is also crouching a little bit. Everyone else is fine. But actually, Niramore, are you tall?
Everyone else is short as heck.
How tall is Niramore? She's tall, right?
We both-
Everybody here is kind of tall.
Oh yeah,
What?
you're all pretty tall except for the. Okay, so the only one walking around comfortably is Fanoa.
You bet.
Does she get
I think
advantage?
it's like,
Yeah, I get advantage.
I
Maybe.
think my hair is like grazing the ceiling at this
Yeah.
point. Yeah, I wanna try to sneak through, and see if I can identify the symbols at all.
Okay. Roll
What kind of check am I making?
Arcana.
Okay. 14.
14. So you can, based on these symbols, you can determine this has something to do with like transportation.
Oh,
You can
okay.
this to another.
I'll relay that to my party members.
So do you think if we step on the platform, we'll be transported to another part of the place, the factory, the dungeon, the machine?
Like teleported?
Yeah. Because I don't know where it's gonna put us, if so.
Maybe two of us should step onto it together. I say that in
Maybe we could send an object, and then later, if we come across it, we'll know that it sends us back here.
I was going to say that Breathe, in his normal fashion, would probably at least be kicking it or putting a foot on it.
Okay. You put your foot on it. Nothing
It transports Breeve's foot.
Just my toes go somewhere.
Oh no!
I reach out and I hold on to like Breeve's wrist in case, because if he goes somewhere, like I don't want him to go alone. So I'm just kind of like holding his wrist or his arm.
Good idea.
Okay. Yeah. Nothing happens.
Nice.
I put both feet on the platform.
So you step onto the platform.
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
Right. Guess we smashed it.
Whatever it is,
Conquered
appears to
it.
be inactive.
Oh.
Is there any
Well, that
is there any kind of like, does there appear to be any way we can interact with it? Like is there a like a keyhole or anything?
Roll a perception check.
Perception. Let's see. Perception or investigation?
Where's
Well,
the key?
I'll do a perception.
No, you're trying to
perception.
figure out if there's that actually, because you're trying to figure out how it works. Roll investigation.
Okay. Well, I shouldn't have brought that up because I have a much better perception.
Well, roll perception, and then you'll have to draw your own conclusions.
What's that?
So if you do perception, I can tell you what's in the room. You would have to draw your own conclusions. If you rolled investigation, I could tell you how it works.
Okay. I want to roll perception because I perceive a lot better, a lot more than I insight. So at least if I can like see something interesting, maybe my team members can help me figure it out.
Yeah.
So for a perception, I rolled a 18.
18. Okay. So you see that there is
Oh, I'm sorry.
almost flush to the ground. There is a metal cord kind of running from it and into up a wall.
Okay. Like what you would think of as like an electrical cord, something like
It's
that.
what I might think of, or you might think of, but
Yeah.
I don't know. But yes, essentially,
Okay.
it appears to be some kind of power source to it.
Okay. Well, I point this out. Anyone have any ideas?
I have 0. I'm like, looks like some kind of vine.
Should we follow the cord? See if we can follow the
No,
cord.
the cord goes into the wall.
Oh, it goes into the wall.
Can we tug on it?
If you want.
Does it?
But no,
Is there any risk of it being like a live wire? I mean, obviously there is a risk. More stupid questions. I'm going to take the risk and gently. I'm going to touch it carefully first before getting it.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happened. I'm going to grip it and tug it a little bit.
It's pretty taut to the, like, you can move it around a little bit, but you can see there are like metal bracers on the ground, sort of like riveted to the ground that keep it in place.
Okay.
Another feature of this room is another door.
Yeah, I was gonna say Fanoa is kind of bored of the platform thing, and she just goes over to
Oh,
the
no.
door, starts.
I erased the wrong layer.
Naramore starts to
She starts to disappear.
here.
No. Quick play, Johnny, be good.
Where do you want to go now?
Can I open the door? Is it locked?
Nope.
I'm just gonna swing open the door and take a peek out.
Okay.
Out into the other side.
Hello. From the other side.
No.
Oh no. I
It's
made
you.
you disappear this time. My bad. There you go.
Nice.
So there's another hallway.
Alright.
And you can see down there, so the hallway goes, seems to be in two directions. Towards another door, and so this way towards another door. And up here, you see it's kind of misty. There's a fog in this area.
Ooh. I'm definitely interested in that. I'm gonna go over and stand on that first square in the fog.
Okay.
I'm not going too far.
And you look in, and it's hard to see very far past where you are. It's just really foggy.
Whoa, dense as hell.
Yeah, it's
Sick.
really dense fog.
Just gonna hang out there for a little bit. I'm cool. I'm in my element. But
Hey, I get it. What do you guys want to do?
Good question.
I'll follow her.
Okay, do you guys want to explore? Do you want to go further into the fog?
Yeah, I'm a fan of sticking together at this point.
Oh, if you guys went another direction, I'd turn around and come back.
I don't. Well, Naramore doesn't want to go into the fog.
And you do have a map, by the by.
What's that?
And just to tell you where you, you have to kind of figure out where on the map you are. But you're in the east side of the dungeon.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to go into the fog, but if anyone does, I want to go with them. Again, I don't want anyone kind of going into anything alone in this dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So.
That's sweet of you. Do you want to go into the fog?
If Fanoa's going in there.
No, I'm waiting for you guys.
So
if you want to go the other direction, I'm totally cool with
left or right?
Right.
Okay. So you guys go into the fog.
All right. Sorry, Naramore.
That's okay.
Moana has made the decision.
As a protector in a survival-based dungeon, she is super anxious.
So there's another way, less misty to the right. It appears that it probably crosses over on this side, probably loops, from what you can tell. And the mist seems to go up.
Does anyone have like a wind spell or anything that might help dissipate the fog?
Not really. I can flap my cloak a little bit. Be gone!
I've got a thunderous smite, but I don't know if that would help us.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Pidgey, use gust of wind. We have a Pidgey with us, right?
Yeah, you should. I mean, I don't know why you guys haven't used your Pokemon yet. All of you have a team of 6. They're perfectly balanced.
Oh shit! Now I really want to Sultan make Pokemon Party.
Oh my god.
Yeah, where do you guys want? So there appear to be 1, 2, and 3 paths.
So we can't see anything in these fogs.
Yeah, the fog is super dense. You've kind of been feeling your way through.
Alright, I'm gonna look up something real quick.
Can Miramore peek around that corner that she's next to? Just kind of like stick her head out of the cloud and see if she can see any more.
So I'm not going to move you for that. I'm just going to tell you what you see. So you see another hallway, another sort of branch of this pipe system. Roll a perception check.
I have good perception. Oh shit! I have 17 plus 7.
Okay, that's very good. You see, there are these weird-looking grates on the side of the wall, but otherwise it's just like the same kind of 6x6 tube. But there's like these grates that have like I'll just draw it. There's like a metal there that looks like. Oh, it said color. It looks like this.
Kind of just out of my view on your screen.
Oh,
sorry.
It's just like squiggly snake lines.
Squigglies. Yeah, sorry. I'll put it on this side. Squiggle.
So is it something we can
curved metal
through,
sort of
or?
weird vents? Does that make sense? Oh.
Yeah. But is it like something we can see through, or are those just like?
No, they're. I keep messing up. I keep doing erasing. That's not what I wanted. They're. You can't really see through them. They're just like. They don't really like. They go into darkness. They're like there seems to be some kind of machinery happening behind them.
Okay. I'm just wondering if there's any like maybe if there's some kind of ventilation system that might have to do with the fog at all.
Can I cast Destroy Water and just get rid of the fog?
Yeah. Is that how that works? Can you get rid of a fog?
I went to go look it up, but
I guess it depends if it's like actual like water fog or like something else.
I'm just gonna look real quick. I mean,
yeah,
makes some sense. 10 gallons of water in an open container within range. Fog in a 30-foot cube. Yeah.
Nice.
Whoa.
Nice.
I'm like, okay, guys. Well, I've had fun with this, but let's just
destroy some of this.
Get rid of this.
Fog.
So you start to destroy the fog.
See, that's much better than just waving your cape.
Oh, that's nice. I'm glad we did that.
Oh, there. You could have fallen.
Giant freaking hole.
I'm
really glad we had the foresight.
Hey, good druiding.
Oh, thanks. I'm really glad there was something non-mechanical here. Anyway, I'm gonna jump down the hole.
You're gonna really jump down the hole?
No, I am not.
You don't know how to eat that hole.
am curious though. I'm gonna go over to the edge of it and hold the wall there.
Yeah. It's a very deep, dark hole.
Oh, nice.
You don't know where it leads. And the darkness is inky black, like your eyes, even though you have dark vision,
it's like the darkness spell in there.
Yeah, exactly. And there's this sort of an air of foreboding.
Oh, nice.
And I will say, Moana, do you remember what you learned about this place?
Yeah, which part?
About the depth?
Yeah, the raptor?
Yeah, so this place is just to remind you, this factory is basically built right above the rapture point. So whatever is below the rapture point.
It's gonna make us a little crazy.
Yeah. And there is definitely a foreboding feeling that you're getting just looking into that darkness.
I didn't expect us to hit it so quickly.
So what do you want to do? What do you guys want to do now?
Well, I don't want to go down the hole.
That's fair.
Wait, you don't want to go down the hole?
I did want to, and then I went over to it, and there's an air of foreboding around it. I'm not a fan of that.
I'm not big on foreboding airs.
I'm not big on foreboding airs, so
Sorry.
Have you?
No,
be able to
I'll wait till someone else has an idea. Yeah.
Is there room enough to walk around the hole, or is that right up kind of against the wall?
I was going to put a thing there. What was I going to put there? Did you say that? Is there room to go up against it? What do you mean? Like just to try to squeeze past? So you could sort of try to get past over here, but then there's definitely a gap here. And you can look, actually, now that you've cleared the fog, you can see that there's some more fog beyond the hole, leading to another apparent couple of pathways.
Oh, more fog.
More fog.
That might be more holes.
What do you guys want to do?
Yeah.
And this appears to be a dead end.
Okay.
Up there.
Yeah.
Okay.
How do we know that?
You
see
can
it? Yeah, can we see it outside of the range
yeah,
of?
Sorry, I didn't even realize. It's a dead end.
Okay, all right, cool.
Dun dun dun.
Can I jump over the hole?
So there's.
Whose motorcycle is that even?
So there's the hole.
Yeah.
There appears to be more space beyond the hole. And there's also this door.
Can I jump over the hole?
Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna just remove the hole to find out how long of a jump this is.
Oh, the hole's gone.
Quick,
So
go now!
It's a
I'm so
20-foot
good at
jump.
this.
It is a 20-foot jump, so you would have to make an athletics check.
Kind of risky there.
Because you do not have your special hoodie anymore.
I don't have my special hoodie, but I am part bird.
You could just turn into a bird, yeah.
You could just turn into a bird. A beautiful bird.
So what if I turn into a bird
What kind of bird?
and then just went scouting?
Yeah,
my little swamp bird. My little swamp swallow.
can be your little swamp sparrow.
My little swamp sparrow.
So you just want to scout out the area ahead a little bit?
Yeah, kind of, sort of.
Okay.
But I think it'll be safer for me to go take a quick look and not walk over any more holes.
So you fly around a little bit. There's a lot of fog.
I definitely bang into some walls.
Yeah, you absolutely do bang into some walls. Roll a dexterity check.
All
A
right.
dexterity saving throw.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Oh, that didn't work. Oh yeah, I'm fine.
Ghost bird?
I got a 21.
21? Okay. So you managed to sort of skirt past a lot of the walls. And I'm just gonna have you fly around all over the place, revealing different
Guys, I'm
ways
so good.
where you went.
You're such a good bird.
I'm like a good bird, though.
Really good bird.
I'm like a real good bird.
This is as far as you go. So you
Okay.
scope out that whole area.
I'll come right back.
Wow.
I'm just showing you the whole space. A lot of it is obscured in fog.
Oh, I'm dying. Cool. So yeah, I'll come back and land right next to the hole, on the other side of it.
Okay. You did.
So I can like talk to them. Hooray! Hey guys, trying to jump over the hole. I know this is easy for some of us, but
I'm gonna say because
really
you're a bird,
rather
you're
have
able
all
to
of
use
you guys.
bird sound, your bird abilities to make a rough approximation of speech.
Oh no, I was saying I came back and like
Okay, you
landed.
transform back.
Yeah, no, I just come down and I'm like, and I'm just like peeping and beeping. And everyone's like, so did anyone tell her?
She's still a bird.
Alright. So
I can
that
speak
definitely
with-
happens. And I forget that I'm a bird, and then I'll turn back. Like, okay. Round 2. You guys gotta cross the hole, because there's more stuff out there.
Well, all right. How do we get across the hole?
That's up to you guys. Do you have,
Well-
like, rope or something?
Fenella,
Is there a spot on the side? Maybe it's too foggy to see, but did you see a spot on the other side that we could tie a rope to? Perhaps you could just carry it over for us?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Roll a perception check with disadvantage to see
Me?
what you were able to see. Yeah.
Okay. Oh! I got a 5.
Yeah, so you didn't see anything.
Oh,
Really?
you mean just for this?
Yeah, you didn't. So you didn't see anything that you could tie a rope to.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like I flew all around and I didn't.
No,
see
no,
anything.
you were you were able to like get the sense of the like what's around, in this whole area, which I'll show you again.
Yep.
But you weren't able to find anything like that you could tie a rope to.
Okay.
Fenella,
Yes.
do you think, because I know there was a door back the other way that we didn't go through, do you think there's a possibility that it connects?
Sure. Yeah, we can go check it out.
Unless
See if we can
unless
avoid this
someone has
whole
a way
thing.
of getting over the hole, yeah.
Yeah, this is an unlocked door. That's what white means. So you
Cool.
can check out that door.
Yeah, let's try it.
Oh, no.
But
I moved all the darkness.
I mean, that's my suggestion before we try to like.
no, I think it's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Do all this crazy stuff.
Because like
Oh.
I could get over the hole, but I don't want to use that spell in case I need it later.
There. Okay, so you step out into this area, and you realize you hear as you step out echo, a big metallic echo as you step into an enormous chamber. And
Oh,
man.
puzzle.
Puzzle time!
see that this
Oh man, I didn't know we'd have to play DDR to get through this.
Yeah. This chamber is enormous and is the floor you notice is just giant gears. Basically a bunch of enormous gears that are stationary right now. But they're just sort of suspended over just a big pit. And check it, gears.
Hey, Josh.
Yeah.
I think I'm getting kind of a lag on your
Oh, I'm sorry.
audio and video. Is anyone else getting a lag?
I'm doing okay. Are you moving your cursor around? Oh no, here we go. No, it's okay. I mean, it's a little slow, but it's not too crazy.
Do.
Okay, yeah, I'm just having.
Or is this the movement of the floor?
So, ignore the arrows for right now.
Okay.
Actually, here, I'll make it even easier. No arrows. But they are enormous gears. And you can see
On the floor?
On the floor, yeah.
On the floor.
And the gears are all sort of suspended over a big pit. And the black over here is the pit. Just big old freaking cogs.
All right. Hope you were in a cog room.
Cool. I like cogs.
He likes cogs.
Nice. Who doesn't?
They're pretty good.
And you can see from where you are that there appear to be a lot of other doors leading off from this room. If you look at the map, just based on the size of this room, I'm just going to reveal this to you if this wasn't more obvious. This appears to be the large central room.
Okay.
You can see a lot of the other parts of the map seem to branch off of this one.
You posted the map in the group, right? In the Facebook group?
Yes.
Because I'm not seeing it.
I can repost it. Oh, no, I think I posted it on the...
Maybe it was in the group chat.
Yeah, I think I posted it in the chat. Did I? No? Okay, here. I'll post it now onto the group.
Thanks. Just be handy to have as reference.
Sorry. My bad. I meant to, at least. Let's see. Do. Pictures.
Your accent is reminding me. I've been meaning to tell you guys, I finally heard someone say Kevin in a New Zealand accent, and I can confirm that Lucian is nailing it.
Kevin?
Yes.
Love it.
Kevin.
Kevin.
I've heard it IRL, and it's great.
Hey, oh, hey, Kevin.
Hi, Kevin.
I was just gonna drive. Sorry. I'll do this as quickly as possible. In the meantime, what do you guys want to do here? So, what you feeling?
So obviously these cogs on the floor are kind of a big deal. Is there other stuff on the walls or ceiling of note? Anything obvious, or should I just roll perception?
Yeah, roll a perception check.
Oh, that's a critical fail.
You don't notice anything weird or different.
Uh-huh.
You notice that these are giant cogs. There are some doors. Basically the stuff I told you.
Great. Actually, I forgot some of it. I know less now.
You know a little bit about something about cogs.
Yep.
Okay, so,
Noah
oh,
is,
I made it a PDF. That's why. That was stupid.
uh,
I wonder if I can resave it. Here. That's why I didn't. I understand. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can. Damn it. I've made a mistake.
A terrible mistake.
Can I fix this quickly? Is the question. I don't know that I can.
Check it afterwards if you want to save the time now. That's okay. I just didn't have it saved, so.
Yeah, I will get it to you. So for right now, I'll just tell you where you are.
Okay.
And here I can even. I'll take a quick screenshot of the top part of this map. I put it in the my quick screenshot in the group. Just loading right now. So you can see where you relatively are.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Okay, back to business. To business.
To business. Great. Okay, well, I just did a really bad perception check, so that's my turn.
Okay. And you can see that also. You can see that the area where you're looking at before definitely attaches over here.
Okay.
And then you hear a sound. Just a quick.
Don't like that.
And then and then like a steam whistle, like, and then just a chugging sound like a locomotive. And suddenly, the ground beneath you starts to move.
No, don't like that.
Whoa!
And it moves in these directions. Now, this isn't going to be super important for right now. Just be aware that the ground is moving.
Do we slide along the gears?
And you do slide around the gears. I'm not going to do that right now. It's going to only happen if you're like in combat in this area.
Huh.
This room has come to life, and the gears are turning.
Are they turning? At what speed are they turning?
They're steadily turning. Essentially, they're. If we're talking like, you would move about. Let's say 4 spaces every 6 seconds. So that means you'd move 4 spaces every round.
Okay.
Right now you're not in combat, so this just sort of difficult terrain that you're walking through. And I will say that these
So
round ones are raised a little bit. So if you start to get close to these, you do have to step up onto the round one, and so you're just dealing with that. But everybody make a dexterity saving throw, because this just suddenly started happening.
Okay.
And it's moving pretty quickly.
17 for Moana.
I got a 17 also.
Okay, you guys are able to move easily over these things and sort of follow the path of it without stumbling.
Breve is stumbling.
What'd you roll?
An 8, essentially.
Okay. Yeah, so it actually knocks you off your feet, and you Breve falls down and is sort of pushed this way, and then kind of knocked into this one, and you're gonna.
I'm just having fun.
You're close by me, Gavin.
You're gonna take just 4 damage for basically being flung into one gear from another. Up a little bit in the process, and now you're just spinning.
I'm gonna stab the ground.
There was a level of Ultimate Beastmaster that was this.
You stab the ground, but it's solid brass, and your sword just goes clink off the ground.
Does it take 1 damage?
Yeah, the ground takes 1 damage.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You can see there's a distinct little mark where you stabbed it.
I signed my name real quick.
You get the idea. It's all spinning.
Right.
You can see there's a lot more noise in this place than there was before.
If there's a lot more noise, are we a lot more noticeable?
So, I mean, no. Though I will. There are some like lights that appear. It's still pretty dim, but you can see in this room especially there are actually a few lights that turn on higher in the ceiling. And this is sort of a domed area. The pipes were very thin, but this area is like a big sort of vaulted dome with these big gears suspended in the center. You get the idea.
All right. I just rolled a perception check, if that's okay.
Yeah.
I want to see if there's like any sort of things on the wall that control it or turn it off. And I rolled an 18.
Now that you can see.
Okay.
Josh?
Yes.
I don't quite know how to go about this, but I want to see if I can make my way over to the next door.
So you rolled pretty well. So you can just go there. You manage to, you're like.
Oh, dang.
And you get there. And you step into another misty room. And Moana, you also rolled high for dexterity?
Yes.
Okay, so you're fine. What did Fanoa roll?
Same as Moana.
Okay, so you're fine. So Breve, you're gonna have to roll a dexterity check to try to make your way through this room.
What if I just want to see where the cogs take me?
I mean, they're just taking you around in a circle right now.
Oh, there's no like hidden stuff that everyone else is gonna miss.
Well, I mean, not in this circle. There isn't.
Oh, I didn't realize I was stuck in a
circle, and you just start to spin around.
Yeah, you can try to go on one of the other gears if you want, but
I might throw up.
Yeah, you're definitely starting to get dizzy.
Yeah, this doesn't bode well for Breve. All right, that's my way out. Stand back. I got a 4.
Oh shit!
So,
guys, I might need a little help.
Yeah, so Breve is still just stuck. You get up, and then you kind of go on here, and then you stumble back, and you're just spinning around this central pillar.
Kids, Big Ben, Parliament.
Golly. We just stand there watching him for a while.
Yeah, Breve is just sort of
things at me. Shall I try again to save myself, or?
Yeah, you can try again.
Okay. Come on, big money. 15.
15? Okay, so you managed to pull yourself up, and a little unsteadily, you are able to get your way over here to where the gears aren't turning. And you all managed to get to the hallway. Good job.
Woohoo!
You are once again shrouded in mist.
Love it.
Does the mist like smell like anything?
Like water.
No.
Does it smell like particulated water?
Yeah, for sure it smells like that.
So
and
also,
it smells like old rusty metal.
Okay, just
also, Josh, did we solve your gear puzzle?
You have solved my gear puzzle. Congratulations. That you wanted?
It was so good.
I solved it so hard.
I'm so proud of you.
It's all
I only
wanted.
threw up a little bit, like all good dungeons.
So if you go up here, you can see the hole. There's enough sort of clearance between you and the hole, and you have Sparrow Fanoa's memory of where you went, so you kind of have an idea of where.
Could I just
everything
lead
is.
them, like, all the way up?
Yeah. You want to take the lead?
Yes.
Follow me.
Okay. Which one do you
Everybody
want?
hold hands
Do you want to go this way, or do you want to go? Do you want to go? There's a. Hold on.
into the mist.
So into the mist, there are two ways you can go: right and left.
Oh,
Great.
I thought. Yes.
Left goes into more
Left.
mist. Right goes into some clearing.
Let's do right. Oh.
I'm leading the way.
Okay. Away.
The leader
I
gets
know
to
what's
decide.
up.
You, Pharaoh, you go.
There's an area here where it gets it gets a little more narrow, but you're able to squeeze through, and you come into a space.
Oh, I wanted. Sorry,
Yeah.
I was going left.
You're going left. Sorry.
Yes.
You know what? I'm looking at my screen,
Gotcha.
and it's reversed on mine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Makes sense.
No, this is right. It's just I was looking at the screen. I was looking at the other screen. So anyway, yes, left. Okay, cool. So it's not narrow. It's just right. And you see it reveals yet another passage. And there's some more stuff up here.
Mhm.
And this is the part that she flew through, right?
Yeah.
So there is the pipes go into a chamber over here. There are a couple of other pipes on the right and the left over here. There's something up here.
Yeah.
A thing up here.
I was probably gonna try to lead him into that little side chamber on my right.
Okay. Over here.
Nope.
Over
To
here.
the right again. Yes.
Over here.
Like lead them up through that one that your cursor's on,
Nice.
and then like straight up.
So you head that way. And it's mostly fine.
Amazing.
Yeah. So far, it's really foggy, but it's
We all held hands and we sang
you all held hands and you made it through, and you step up to this area, and you can see there's another sort of fog-filled chamber over here, from which you can hear like a dripping sound and a buzzing sound, and above you see some kind of machine, and you've seen something like this before. It looks like a vending machine.
You know, all those times I've seen a vending machine before.
You've seen a vending machine once before, if you recall.
In the swamp.
No, in a dungeon. Remember in the ice dungeon?
Oh,
There's a
yeah,
whole-
yeah,
there's a
yeah,
whole
yeah.
funny scene.
There was a whole funny scene in the ice dungeon.
Ice dungeon, you know, a funny scene.
know.
But yeah, there's a vending machine.
And I was like, and I'm very proud. I'm like, guys, look, look what I found. Aren't you proud of me? Now you can all have chips.
And you see inside the vending machine, it appears to be through the glass. You can see bottles
Oh,
Potion.
even better.
of various sizes,
Even better.
and next to each bottle is a number.
Mhm.
And there's a little slot for money, and there's a little keypad where you can. It's a vending machine. You know how vending machines work.
Yeah, like how vending machines
Yeah.
work.
So there's a sort of a bright green one, and then there's sort of a darker green one. There's a bright yellow potion. There's a potion with sort of a steel color, like just sort of a silvery, steely, like a little darker than silver, like kind of metal. There is a sparkly white potion. There's a red potion. There is a gold potion. And there is a potion that looks like a tiny galaxy.
Ooh.
Like it's starry. It looks like some kind of galaxy bath bomb.
Space juice.
This is from Lush.
It's a bath bomb.
Galaxy bath bomb.
And it's all in Dwarvish.
Nice. I can't understand any of it.
Like to have
I don't know
bath
what the
bomb.
labels say, but they have numbers next to them, so you can see what is what number. And there's a big picture of a gold coin over the slot.
I turn to Breve and I hold out my hand.
Money, please.
I give her a big high five.
Shit.
Let's do this.
Yeah, damn it. I kind of don't know if we should get we should choose or if we should get all of them. Because I don't know if we'll be coming back to this point, and I also don't know if all of them are useful or not. And none of us can understand Dwarvish, am I right?
Am I right?
No, am I correct? Am I right?
The only one who can is.
Am I right or am I right?
But
Nick
Nick's
can
is like
understand
really
more.
distracted right now, so he can't help.
He's
it.
just he's just been going in circles.
Fascinated by the cogs.
Yeah, he's back to pop, just like woo.
He's stuck in Cogswell Cogs Factory.
Woo.
Not the space.
Gosh, this is amazing.
Nyx came into this dungeon about a bottle or two already in.
Wrigley's.
It's
Made up chewing gum.
That's the
So
company.
what are you guys gonna do?
Is this just like a normal vending machine? Like,
It appears to be just a vending machine.
can we try
Yeah,
to just break the glass?
You could try.
Ah, yes! I love the way you think.
I mean, I normally wouldn't, but I feel like these
Oh my god!
dungeons are extenuating circumstances.
I just reach for the hilt of my Warhammer of
Oh,
Shattering.
please do it. This is great.
You
No,
wanna
it
do
will be requiring some finesse. If you roll a freaking 20 on this, you're gonna destroy all of the potions inside.
Yeah,
So
just give it a tap.
be very careful.
If I roll a 19, we're in trouble.
I'd rather maybe that we remove the glass or around the edges. Maybe
It's
we
gotta
can
be-
laser it.
What if I did Dimension Door into the
You know,
vending-
like a laser.
You're like a loser.
You can't just say words, Manoa. Wait, what did you say, Moana?
What if I just did Dimension Door into the vending machine?
Oh
And
my
then-
god!
My twice a day teleportation.
You want to
There
teleport
wasn't
yourself
enough space for you
inside
to
the
do
vending
that?
machine.
Without
Actually, want
shattering all the glass, like it's
Really
not,
right
there's not enough space in the machine is the thing.
No, it would go
Does it-
real.
You would be. I mean, there. Okay, so two things would happen. You would be trapped inside of a vending machine, and you would shatter all the glass and be covered in glass. Trapped inside a vending machine.
I have it
Forever.
twice. I
Okay,
don't
so
need.
you'd be trapped inside a vending machine for a second, be covered in shattered glass and potions,
I could
and then
basically.
you get out, and then you just be covered in
everything.
shattered glass and potions.
I could go in there and ruin.
Couldn't you just teleport Fanoa in as Pizza Rat? She could drag them all out.
It's a real
So I like the idea of just getting in through the glass, but do you have anything that isn't a war hammer?
I have a meat cleaver.
That might work.
That isn't a warhammer.
That is a warhammer.
Oh. Okay. Aim for.
Guys,
Alright.
I have a shovel. Remember?
The shovel could work.
You do have a shovel. Do you want to try to pry it open with a shovel?
I'm just
Do it.
thinking like that might be enough to like break the glass, but like not enough to destroy the whole thing.
Okay.
Yes.
You could try to break the glass
Good thoughts.
with a shovel.
Okay, should I do that, guys?
Yeah.
Okay, so I get in front of it and I guess I kind of aim for the bottom of the glass.
Okay.
And
Roll an attack roll.
do I add any? What do I add to that?
I mean, it's a improvised weapon, so just add your strength modifier.
Okay, so I rolled a 15 and I have 0 strength, so I rolled a 15.
Okay. So you kind of just like, how are you going to whack it? Are you going to try to do like blade first, or are you going to try to just like hit it with the flat of it?
I think I'm going to try like swing it sideways.
Okay.
So like it's the force is kind of like the edge of the shovel.
And you hit it, and the glass starts to crack, but it doesn't break. But it starts to like spider web.
Okay.
So close.
You want
Can
to
I
try
swing it again?
one more time?
Yeah, you can
One
do
more,
it. Yeah.
one more again.
Back.
One more again.
One more again.
And on that one I rolled 19.
19. Okay. That time you smash through the glass. And I'm going to do a little roll here because you hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Okay. Roll a d8. Okay. So you smash 3 of the potions that are in there in the process. But the glass does shatter and fall down into the ground.
It's only 3.
So there are still 5 potions left. One is bright green. One is sort of bright yellow. One is sort of that gunmetal color. One is red. And one is that sort of galaxy-looking one.
Galaxy.
Cool. There's one for each of us.
Who wants to take what?
I'll take
I'll
Galaxy.
take the dark green.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
It's actually the light green that was saved. But okay,
Oh,
you got the green?
I'm at the green one.
Okay.
Oh,
So
the
there's
light
the
green.
yellow, the steel colored, and the red one.
I give red to Nyx.
Okay.
So Moana's a step ahead of me again.
Sorry.
I'll take the gunmetal one.
To be fair, Niramore, you were the one who smashed it. You're the one in front of it. You
Oh yeah,
first
you
choice.
get first pick.
First dibs.
True.
I mean, I'm just thinking she would go for the galaxy because at least my first thought was the like sea of stars that she sees in her vision.
That's true.
So that was my like her inclination would be towards that one.
Okay. Okay.
You
So
for yourself.
Yeah, you got the first pick. Just do it.
Yeah. Go for it. So the galaxy one's to Niramore. The green one is to Fanoa. We have the yellow, the steel, and the red one. Is the red one going to Nyx? Or
I'll
does
take it.
somebody else want the red one? Okay. Moana's got the red one.
Nope, I've got the yellow one. Nyx
Oh,
has
the
got
yellow
the red.
one. Excuse me.
Yeah.
My mistake. And there's the steel one and the red one.
I want the steel one, please.
Okay.
And I'm just going to immediately drink it.
Okay. You immediately drink it, and you feel like
A new man.
Like you do. You feel suddenly like there's a surge through your body, and you can feel your arms, and every muscle sort of tenses up for a moment and starts to like swell a little bit.
Oh,
You
jeez.
start to like you start to feel like really strong. Add a plus 5 to your strength.
Yes.
For how long?
Forever.
No, I'll tell you when it ends.
All right.
As long as I don't pee, I'm good.
Man, you feel like so strong.
Guys, who wants to arm wrestle?
Does anyone else want to do anything?
I want to inspect the yellow potion bottle. What does the bottle look like?
It is a sort of a square-shaped bottle. There is a little indentation on it. Now that you look closer, of like a lightning bolt.
Ah.
Sort of pressed into the glass itself. That's all you can see. There's a cork.
All right.
The cork has a little burned lightning bolt on it as well.
I'm just gonna hold on to that one for later.
Hey, Josh.
Yeah.
While I'm feeling so strong, I want to smash the vending machine and take any gold coins that people had put in.
Nice. Okay. So you do that. Roll an attack.
Oh, good.
Do you want to do it with a weapon, or do you want to do it with or do you want to like just use unarmed?
I'm tempted to just use my fists, but I probably shouldn't do that.
Okay.
I think I'll use the warhammer.
Okay. So you smash it with the warhammer. And roll an attack. So
yeah, it's an 8. No, sorry, a 10.
That's a 10. What's your normal strength?
Sorry?
Yeah, you do add your strength and proficiency.
Yeah. Okay, so then that's a 15.
15. What's your normal like strength score or strength modifier?
It's a +2, and then you gave me the +5 just now.
Okay. So it's a 15 total with everything added together.
Yeah.
Okay. 15. I think you make a big dent. You kind of smash open the console. You don't completely like tear it open with that hit. But you see a couple of like 5 coins kind of fall out of it.
Nice.
But you could try to smash it again if you wanted
to. Sure, just in case. If there's like even one more, I'm sure Fano will be happy.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a 1. I lost all the coins I just had.
Yeah, so that you actually you just kind of slip and just embarrassingly miss it.
Do I fall back?
I think it's just because you can't really get a good swing because of the height of this room.
That's the problem.
That's what it is.
That's what I blame it on.
Yeah. You're just like, oh, the height of this room, it's just, I can't get a good swing.
Oh, if this were out in the other room, oh man, it'd be mine. Cool.
Nice.
All right. What do you guys want to do now? It is 9:13. I don't know if you guys want to.
I have to get going, but you guys can continue.
Realize what time it was. Sorry.
I can catch up
later.
later.
Start a little late, but yeah.
I mean, I can stay late if anyone else wants to.
Yeah, you guys can keep going. I'll catch up on the video. but I have to cut out.
Started over here.
What?
So we will probably bid you farewell for
That's
today.
fine. No, this is a good place to stop because you just got some cool potions and you've explored a lot of the dungeon, and the dungeon appears to be on now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we killed some fog.
We killed some fog. Killed it dead.
Yeah.
Fog insurance.
And I'm gonna real quick reveal how much of the just at the end here. I'm gonna reveal how much of the dungeon you've explored so far. This much. I'm gonna scroll up. Don't worry.
Not bad for
Yeah, pretty
just
good.
an initial exploration.
Yeah, pretty good.
It does.
What did you say?
We went by an espresso outlet yesterday on a walk, and they had all their little coffee pods in a window, and it looked like this design. We were trying to figure out what it was, but it's
It actually looked a lot like this.
very similar to your artwork.
Yeah.
So my this dungeon, the design of it is actually based off of an old plane engine.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Huh.
Like a biplane engine.
Yeah, cool.
Like not like a biplane, like an old jet engine. Like not like a jet, but you know when airplanes they still had the front propeller, but they weren't like biplanes
Mhm.
that period of time.
Like the Red Baron.
Yeah, kind of like that. Like World War II era plane. I don't know. That's what it is. So like all these things on the side here are like the fuel injectors, and then you got the gears in the middle that turn the propeller.
That's tight.
Yeah.
Oh,
I just
yeah.
sort of flattened it. It's just a cool idea I had.
Nice.
And I'll get you the full map for next week. And I still owe some of you some stats for like your arrows and stuff, and I will get you those. So
And did I get my flip flops?
and you did get the flip, and I'll give you the new stats for the flip flops.
Super
Sweet
super
ass.
bonus.
Flip as.
As.
They call them jandals here?
Jandal as.
Jandal as. New Zealand calls flip-flops jandals.
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 Why are they jandals? That,
They also add as.
jeans jandals? I don't understand.
Yeah, nobody does.
Probably a brand.
They insist that's the right way to say it, though.
Jandals? How do you
Jandals.
pronounce that word?
Jandals?
Jandals.
Jandals.
Jandals?
Yeah.
Weird. You live in a weird place.
It's a whole weird world over here.
Tell us something
It's
we don't
so
know.
quirky and fun.
Well, that was a great session, everybody. We cracked into this dungeon. So far, no danger. So far.
The first
We did it. Did it, folks.
The worst is over.
Maybe we'll get through with no
False
danger.
security. What? What did you say?
I said maybe we'll get through with no danger at all.
Can you imagine?
Can you imagine?
Can you believe?
In life after love.
That's a love.